Today, we climb the dizzying, cloud-shrouded heights of the Andes Mountains to investigate an engineering riddle built into the very bedrock of history. We are searching for an answer to a massive stone puzzle assembled with such precision that it rivals laser-cut technology, yet was supposedly created with only simple copper tools. Grab your coffee. We are decoding the ancient secrets of the Inca Empire's impossible stonework, and the lost technology that allowed them to cheat gravity and geometry. The center of this architectural mystery is the Inca Empire, which, at its peak, was the largest empire in the pre-Columbian Americas. While their greatest achievement, Machu Picchu, is famed for its setting, the truly baffling sights are the fortifications and temples near Cusco, particularly Sacsayhuamán and Ollantaytambo. These aren't just walls, they are masterpieces of engineering that leave modern builders speechless. At Sacsayhuamán, the Incas moved and fitted colossal stones, some weighing over 120 tons, the equivalent of 60 modern SUVs. The stone they used, primarily hard andesite and diorite, is notoriously difficult to carve, even with modern iron tools. The real enigma is the fit. The blocks are not cut into simple squares. They are complex, multi-sided polygons with curved angles, creating walls that resemble three-dimensional jigsaw puzzles. Yet, every single block is fitted to its neighbor with zero gaps. The junctions are so perfect that even today, after centuries of earthquakes, war, and erosion, it is impossible to slide a credit card or even a razor blade between the stones. The mainstream archaeological explanation is that the Incas employed painstaking labor, combined with simple bronze and stone tools. They used harder stones like basalt to hammer and grind the andesite, achieving this perfect fit through an exhausting process known as lithic abrasion, essentially, sanding the stone down over years until it fit exactly. This required thousands of specialized laborers working for decades, carefully matching each new block to the ones already laid. But this explanation immediately introduces severe challenges that defy logic. Firstly, the sheer labor required to move and shape 120-ton blocks over mountainous terrain using only simple ramps and ropes is already bordering on the absurd. Secondly, the material paradox is unsolvable. How could a relatively soft metal like bronze or even hard stone hammers achieve a laser precision fit on a much harder material like andesite? And why would they choose such geometrically complex shapes, polygons, if the goal was just to build a simple, defensive wall? Simple square blocks would have been infinitely easier to fit using conventional methods. This technological gap is what opens the door to the extraordinary theories of lost technology. One of the most enduring and fascinating theories is that the Incas did not carve the stone, they softened it. This theory suggests the Incas possessed knowledge of a plant-based chemical solvent capable of temporarily dissolving or softening the surface of the andesite rock. The most cited evidence comes from the reports of Spanish conquistadors, who mention stories of a bird, often identified as the pito or payaro carpintero, woodpecker bird, that used a liquid on stone to create its nest holes. The theory suggests the Incas created a strong acid, possibly derived from local plants like the phytolacca, or a complex mixture of minerals which they would apply to the stone surface. The treated area would become pliable like wet clay, allowing the masons to press the block against its neighbor to create that perfect gapless fit. Once the chemical evaporated, the stone would harden again, resulting in the flawless seams we see today. While the specific plant remains a mystery, this theory elegantly solves the material paradox. The Incas were molding the stone, not grinding it. But even if the stone was soft, how did they move the 120-ton blocks up a mountain? This brings us to the most controversial and high-tech theory, acoustic levitation. This theory posits that the Incas used the power of sound, vibration, or resonance, a form of lost sonic technology, to nullify gravity and lift the massive blocks into place. Proponents of this theory point to ancient global myths of builders using sound to move great stones, and they cite the incredible precision and smooth cuts found at sites like Sacsayhuamán as evidence that the Incas operated outside of conventional physics. It suggests the builders had mastered a precursor science to modern acoustic levitation, which involves using standing sound waves to suspend objects in mid-air. The Incas were masters of ceremony, ritual, and musical instruments, and their mountain cities often possess strange acoustic properties. Could the numerous terraced walls have acted as giant resonating chambers, allowing them to leverage sonic energy to defeat gravity? This concept, while highly speculative, links the Incan builders to other impossible megastructures we've explored, like the baffling precision of the blocks at Puma Punku. The final theory suggests the Incas were simply the inheritors of an even older, more advanced civilization. The megalithic portions of sites like Sacsayhuamán are distinct from later Inca construction, using much larger blocks and a different style of polygonal masonry. Could this represent the work of a preceding culture, perhaps the Tiahuanaco or Wari people who possess superior knowledge? The Incas may have found these monumental bases already in place, or they may have inherited the technological memory of stone softening or acoustic techniques, which they then applied for their own construction. This would mean the greatest engineering secret of the Inca Empire is not theirs at all, but a fragment of a lost golden age of South American civilization. The practical genius of the Inca stonework is undeniable, regardless of the method. Their interlocking polygonal walls were not merely artistic, they were structurally superior. They lacked mortar, yet they have survived countless devastating earthquakes, the very forces that destroyed the Spanish colonial structures built adjacent to them. The flexibility and precision of the interlocking blocks allowed the walls to shift and settle during seismic activity without collapsing, proving their engineering was perfectly tailored to the unstable environment of the Andes. The mystery of the Inca stonework is a powerful historical lesson. It is a monumental refusal to conform to our neatly defined timelines of human progress. Whether the answer lies in an organized army of sanders and polishers, a potent herbal acid, or a powerful sonic secret capable of lifting mountains, the Inca walls stand as a silent, unyielding challenge to modern science. The stones of Sacsayhuamán remain fitted together with laser precision, holding the secret of a forgotten technology. Tell us in the comments, do you believe the Incas achieved this precision through sheer brute labor and time, or through a mastery of lost acoustic or chemical knowledge? Keep questioning everything.